Good morning. So this is week 3 of making $1,000 a week so I cannot buy a Tesla. Like Monday, it always seems so impossible to make $1,000, right? Because I'm gonna get $14 for this first order. And when you look at me doing $5 orders and $14 orders, you're like, I don't think I'm ever gonna make it. Oh, add to queue. All right, so that add to queue was a hell no. Too much driving. Not me, not today. All right, so after that last one, I had enough time to go home, make my coffee, walk my dog. Then I got this one. I'm not hyped on it because it's 3 orders and it's like 10 miles, but the way that it's routing seems pretty stupid to me, so I think I can save some miles on it. And yeah, items wise, it's not bad. Hey, why are you going to the right, cart? We're over here. Man, my phone always be all foggy. But yeah, so this Instacart wasn't bad. I think it took me like 13-14 minutes to shop for it. But yeah, a lot of empty shelves in Food Line. I guess they don't have anyone to stock over the weekend or something. I don't know exactly, but I had to replace quite a few items, and there was a couple items that were, you know, refund if not exact match. So who knows how much I'm gonna get paid. Okay, so yeah, so this first Instacart customer only ordered 4 things. 2 of them, well, there was 2 of these kombucha drinks that they didn't have the flavor they wanted. They wanted a refund if it wasn't an exact match. Then they wanted 2 things of kitty litter. They only had 1 bag of the kitty litter. So if this person tipped good, I'm gonna get raped by this order. Like, I'm not gonna get paid shit for doing this order. All right, so that first drop off, no problem. Yeah, so the second and third drop off are in complete opposite directions of each other. So that's always good. You know, don't tell the customer that I have to do multiple drop offs and then send me in the complete opposite direction. You know, that makes me look like a good employee. Well, I'm not an employee, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. All right, so that second Instacart drop-off, I've delivered to that person before. They're not a very good tipper from previous experiences, so that's probably the order that sucks. And I'm probably going to get hit hard on that first one. And then the second one, I had to replace a bunch of stuff. So this order went great. Really great. So I made $3.18 less because Food Line had items out of stock. Like, I got hit on every single one of those orders tips. That's not fair. I'm sorry, Instacart. It's not fair. You shouldn't be able to show me one amount and then pay me a different amount because the store doesn't have the shit. That's not my fucking fault. That's not my problem. Well, I guess it is my problem. All right, so I accepted this Instacart, the one order, going too far. But I'm already driving too much today, so who cares? I mean, like I just said, Uber's just got the recycle going on. You know, they got the 5 orders they're going to keep sending me for, you know, the next 2 hours or whatever. So I signed out of Uber because I'm not playing that damn game. But yeah, of course, you know, one of these orders is Wegmans, and one's at Safeway, and you know, Wegmans and Safeway are right next to each other, so that's not really a big deal. But man, of course the one at Wegmans has got all the items, and the one at Safeway got 4 items. But whatever, this keeps money coming in. It's always a good thing. grateful for that. But yeah, after I did that last Instacart, as soon as I got home, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go edit some video. I'm gonna get working on my, editing my video, because I am like 8 days behind at this point. Like, I have 8 days worth of video, and at the end of the day, it'll be 9. But then, I start looking at the comments, and then I get lost in the comments trying to reply to everyone, because I really do. I try to reply to every comment. Sometimes if you say something that I don't really know what to say to, I'll give you the thumbs up, but I'm not going to reply. So, yeah, but I appreciate everyone who leaves a comment, watches, likes, all that stuff. Thank you very much. I'm hyped. I can't believe I'm above 700 subscribers. Like, I'm getting cooked, because if you don't know, when you hit that 1,000 subscribers, that's when you reach the point where you can get monetized on YouTube. That's when I'll actually put some work into these videos. Right now, I'm just kind of throwing it together. I'm not really, like, it probably takes me about an hour to edit each video. So, that is a lot of time, especially when you consider I have almost 200 videos. That's, over 200 hours, I'm sure, because I say it takes about an hour. It takes longer than an hour sometimes. So I got a lot of time invested into these videos, but I also get a decent amount of watch time. So everyone out there watching, thank you. I think it'll help me, as soon as I start making money on YouTube, I would love to share it with y'all. I don't care. It ain't gonna be that much. And if I start making money on YouTube, all I'm going to do is invest it into stuff like a new camera, get one of the microphones so y'all don't have to hear my car every time I talk, because my audio is trash. There's nothing I can do about it, I'm recording everything on my phone. And that just shows you how amazing the iPhone is. I mean, you can do it on an Android too, but you can start your own YouTube channel on a phone. Easy, no problem. I do edit the videos on a computer that I bought last year. That is an awesome computer, but you could totally do it on the phone. It would be more frustrating, especially on my phone, because I have the iPhone mini. Because I don't know, everyone wants that Pro Max shit. I don't want a big ass phone. I want a little phone. I like having a little phone. It's nice. All right, so that Safeway order took like 5 minutes, 3 minutes of shopping, 2 minutes checking out, something like that. I don't actually know. But anyway, this Wegmans, man, they got a lot of pre-made salads. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed that they got them salads made, and they got like 4 or 5 rolls of sushi. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb here and say that this is the one that is a high tip, because that last one was like 2 cases of Gatorade, a case of soda, and some crackers. I had to go find myself in the store. Cracker. All right, deep breaths before Wegmans. Let's keep this attitude and anger under control. Whew, I hate going to this place. All right, so that Wegmans order wasn't too bad. They got like this huge thing of sushi, and the guy was like just finished making it when I asked about it. So he was like, yeah, and he handed it to me. And then they wanted some other sushi that they didn't have made yet. And then the person wanted a turkey sandwich, which they also didn't have made yet. So I got the people in the deli to make the turkey sandwich, and I got the sushi people to make the sushi. And yep, got everything. No, actually I didn't get everything. There was this one, it was called Shin. It's like a freaking ramen noodle kind of thing. And they didn't have the pack they wanted. They had like a huge pack of it. Like, I think they only wanted a 4-pack, but they had a 12-pack. And then they didn't respond, so I just ended up refunding them for it. And then as soon as I left the store, they were like, that's fine. So, whatever. Alright, this road sucks. It's not paved. It's very bumpy. Hello.
Hi, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. There's one more bag. This one has the 1600.
Thank you.
Have a good one. All right, so I just dropped that the first Instacart off. This place is pretty cool. They got a chicken coop. They got chickens roaming around. They got ducks. They got a little garden. They got a bunch of sunflowers. And just a second ago, they were giving a kid a tractor ride. Holy shit, look at that guy. That's a big old turkey. It's crazy because I've seen this road, you know, like I've ridden my bike past this a bunch, and I never knew they had this little farm down here. That's pretty cool. And of course, I'm 5 miles away from the customer who ordered 4 items. Instacart did a good job. You know, that first order was like 2 miles up the road from Wegmans. You know, that was a great order. I'm sure they tipped very well. You know, they got a nice farm, they got a nice house. I mean, this order I'm taking is also right on the water, so there's a good chance this one does have a good tip on it. Because I mean, it was almost 40 bucks for both these orders, and neither one of them, like that Wegmans one had like 20 items. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, I dropped off that second Instacart. The road is called Waterview Drive. You can kind of see it there. These houses are on the water. All right, that Instacart went pretty smooth. Took 30 minutes to get to the store, shop for it, get in the car, all that stuff. And it drops off right near my house, so that's a good one. And I'm gonna eat some lunch, probably hit up a bike ride. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna work, obviously. All right, so I dropped that Instacart off. Man, I'm having them turkey wings and the Bertolli pasta. Lost out on like a little more than $1. But anyway, Instacart blessed me with this next one, 11 items for $22. So I gotta go back to the Giant. All right, so I got that Instacart shop for. Got myself a little bit of sushi. It's gonna be my pre-ride power up. But anyway, I checked out at self-checkout, and it was something amusing happened. There was a cop checking out also, and it's very tight. Like, they made it like you can just barely fit a cart through the self-checkout. They made the area way too small. You know, someone who sat in a chair came up with that one, I'm sure. But anyway, the cop was like bumping everyone's cart as he was going out, and then he squeezed by mine. He's like, "Man, I'm causing all kinds of accidents." And I was like, "Sir, I'm gonna need to see your license." All right, so dropped off that Instacart. Y'all see that? Some other delivery person put the box in front of the outward opening door. Why do people do that? Ain't got no brain. Don't make no sense. But anyway, that order, I did have to refund her on a couple things, and I lost another $3. I'm like, what, $7-8 short on tips because of out of stock items today. Ain't no good. All right, I actually couldn't believe this one. Uber sending me a good order? What? God, that hasn't happened in a while, I feel like. But yeah, this one's great because it's already going in the direction I'm going, and I just looked at the items, and it's 2 Red Baron pizzas and a box of Honey Bunches of Oats. I hope they got that shit. All right, so that Uber didn't go as planned. They didn't have any Red Baron pizzas. They did have the cereal. But the customer ordered 2 pepperoni, 1 cheese. The options were pepperoni and 3 meat of whatever the hell brand this is. Nice is the name of the brand. I never heard of it before. But anyway, I got 3 pepperoni. I hope they like it. What would you have done? Because they didn't respond, and I'm not standing there for 10-20 minutes. Alright, so I dropped off that Uber. I didn't get no drop-off action because it was a handed to me. It's always got to be a handed to me when, you know, they don't answer and you got to substitute stuff. And yep, but he was cool about it. He was like, yeah, man, I understand. Like, I don't know why these people order from Walgreens, man. Order from the grocery store. They actually have food there. Ooh, it is hot out here. I'm burning today. All right, so I went out and biked for almost 2 hours, and just got this Wegmans order. It's really good because, I mean, like, it's a little high on the items, but it's all pretty basic stuff. Not even a lot of produce, so shouldn't be too bad. But anyway, Mama Roma's is closed because it's Monday, so I need to be out by the restaurants to make money tonight. And this one is like right across the street from Wegmans, so it'll be dinner time by the time I finish this. That'll set me up to get another good order right after. All right, so this Instacart, you know, it's Wegmans. It took longer than anticipated. It's been like 45 minutes since I left my house. I'm only making $26, but hopefully I'll get some DoorDashes or some Ubers. All right, about 3 minutes after drop. Oh, they stacking it. Chipotle, I already got one. I'm getting another one. All right, so the one they stacked it with isn't as good, but it really doesn't matter because it is only a $5.50, but it keeps me in the general area to where I can get another good order. So this keeps me going, and that last Instacart, I'm up at $150 for the day. So if I can get to 200, I'll be happy. So yeah, like these 2 orders, they're both probably only a mile or 2 from Chipotle. It's just like a mile or 2 in opposite directions. So that's why the $5.50 has almost 4 miles on it. But really, it's not that bad. All right, so both them Chipotle joints are already ready. And, you know, these apps, man, Chipotle, they tried to have me, both the orders are supposed to be dropped off at 5:40. DoorDash setting me up for failure. I can't drop them off when they're like 2.5 miles away from each other. can't drop them off at the same time. That's not possible. But anyway, yeah, they were trying to take me to drop off the 550 first. And the problem with the 550 is like they're doing construction, so you can't, it's way more of a pain. So I'm dropping the other one off first because it just makes more sense. And that person tipped better. Oh snap, right as I dropped it off, I got a text. Holly added $1. And it's funny, because DoorDash wanted me to go deliver to this person who tipped what? It's a $5.50. So most likely they tipped $2.50, maybe $3, depending on how low the base pay is on it. And I will be late delivering that one, I'll tell you that. Because it's 5:38. It says 5:40 it's supposed to be there. But like I said, they both said they were due at 5:40. I can't do that. I'm not a miracle worker. All right, so today is the 17th of July. And this order, these two orders that I just did, I'm up to 59% acceptance rate. So, and I think that only puts me at like 56 orders for the month. So I don't think I'm gonna hit 100 orders unless I really start dashing. And I'd rather just do Instacart, man. Why am I gonna do these 550 runs and whatnot? You know, DoorDash, everything's it's too low paying. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice because you don't have to shop and that makes it quicker. But yeah, I don't know, man. These low paying orders and these dollar per mile orders, I don't want to do them. But yeah, the reason that 550 was an extra 4 miles is because it would have been way longer to do it, to take that one first. I would have had to do way more U-turns and run up and down the highway more. I mean, in the end, considering I'm going to drive back towards Chipotle anyway, it's going to be the same thing. But I just think, I don't know, whatever, who cares? This is a wasted clip. All right, so I got that DoorDash dropped off. Oh, $37. Nah, so that joint was going 25 miles. That's too much. And 2 orders at Wegmans is rough. But yeah, I almost delivered that last DoorDash to the wrong house. Because of, I don't know, the way the mailboxes were confused me. Luckily, I saw the house number, or I would have delivered it to the wrong house. All right, so I just made my way back to the shopping center, and I got this freaking DoorDash $6.50, and it sucks because I gotta go and do, like, if they would have sent it to me like 30 to 45 seconds sooner, I could have not done a bunch of U-turns. Basically, now I just made it into the shopping center, and now I have to make a U-turn to get back to the other side of the highway. Anyway, it's just a pain, especially because they're doing construction right now. Oh, okay, so there's a highway that's 3 lanes of traffic going one way, 3 lanes of traffic going the other way. So in order to get to 7-Eleven, I have to go across 3 lanes of traffic, make a U-turn, go across 3 lanes of traffic, get to 7-Eleven. Then to get to where this guy's going, I have to go across 3 lanes of traffic, make a U-turn, get across 3 lanes of traffic, and then I can get to him. So, and there's construction making it so that none of the lanes are moving, going one way. So it's fun. All right, so DoorDash just sweetened the pot. This Chipotle order. Oh, well, Uber. No, the Uber order was trash, and I remembered that I need to turn Uber off. Oh man, all this traffic is making me tired. All this, I don't know. It's a lot of running back and forth. I'm feeling real whiny. I must need to eat. Hello.
Hi.
You Timothy?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Have a good one. All right, so that drop off was super easy. I thought it was going to be a pain in the butt apartment building, but turned out it was a little, I don't even know what that place was. I have no idea what that place was. That dude looked like he was bored out of his mind though. And where this Chipotle is going, still in the spot where all the restaurants are. I've been so lazy. I just rely on Mama Roma's, and I never come out this way. And like, forget, you can get really good orders. You can get like a streak out here. You just keep going and going and going. All right, so right as I was dropping off that DoorDash, Uber hit me with this one. It's a Popeyes, but it's not even $6 for 16. No, not even 6 miles for 16 bucks. All right, so Uber, never giving you all the information. I just assume both of these picked up at Popeyes. Never assume on Uber. That's what I learned. The second one picks up at this really fancy sushi spot. So there's a good chance there's some hidden tip on this. And this order puts me either $4 or $5 away from 200. So if there's some hidden tip, it could put me over that 200 mark for the day. But yeah, Popeyes, man, I love them. They let you come through the drive-thru. They don't fuss about it. They wouldn't know. Well, there's one other car, but there wasn't a line, so I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna hit the drive-thru. Then I'm gonna get out of the car. All right, that Popeyes bag you handed to me feels like hidden tip. Oh my goodness. Did I ever wait for that sushi, man? Jesus. Like 4 other delivery drivers came in. They all got their stuff right away. But not me. All right, so the first one, I don't know if I've ever explained this, but if you get a stack on Uber, right after you drop off the first one, if you go into your earnings, you can see what they estimate the pay. It will show you the base pay you got, and it'll show you what they estimate it's going to pay you. So it's 9 something, so I don't think there's going to be hidden tip. All right, so that second Uber, that dude had to wait a minute for his Popeyes, but he definitely didn't tip very well. Unless I'm wrong, unless it is hidden tip, but it doesn't look like a hidden tip order. But anyway, that puts me like $195 something. And I think that's gonna do it for the day. I said I wanted to make 200, but I'm about an equal distance away from home and going back to the restaurants. And home is sounding good. All right, so I think that's gonna do it for this one. What'd I do? I made 156, no, 196 something. Or 195, I don't remember. Anyway, I drove 96 miles and I worked for 7 hours today. So that's not too bad. Anyway, take it easy. Hit that subscribe button and watch the video suggested. If you're not interested in that, tune in tomorrow. Another video is coming out every day. Take it easy.